The fuck you got me
I don't know
playing?
that one, dude. I don't know that song. I'm down with it though.
That's what you said to fucking play.
I want you around.
Yeah.
Snow like later.
Oh, featuring 6 Loud.
Oh yeah, it's a remix. What's up?
Fucking
Sunday.
Booby. Sunday?
Fucking it's Friday, dude.
It's fucking Friday night, dude. You
fucking Friday night,
lose
dude.
track of your fucking days, huh?
Dude,
I thought you were fucking around when
the
you
only
said
days I know are the 1st and the 15th, dude.
that. When the eagle shits?
Yeah,
Nice.
rocking the 2 cows.
Nice.
What's up, man?
It's good shit. Friday night, long week, and now it's my time for a few days, you know, to do whatever.
Oh, I was wondering, dude. Something wasn't right. I was like...
Oh, because you like we were just talking about.
Oh, there we go. Cool.
Yeah, so we were...
I felt like I didn't have my seatbelt on or something. I was like...
What is this weird? Huh?
Yeah.
Oh, you know what it was? You didn't have your mask on.
Oh, yeah.
You're a masker. I know
Let me
you're
just
a
put it
masker.
on. I identify as a masker.
Yeah. Get the microphone out of your face. People want to see that
shit.
pretty shit.
There we go.
They want me to cover mine. They want you to. Like,
I'll pull it up in there.
Are
Well,
you
so
not-
what's
are you-
up? What's up, family? Hey, sorry we've been gone for a couple weeks, but you know, COVID complications and stuff like that. And everything.
Exactly. Fraser tested positive for the
Yeah.
20th time.
Dude, I did get sick. Like not this last year, but the year before. Remember, I got sick like 3 times.
The only reason I can remember how it is the worst at the time, I'm just thinking it's the flu.
Yeah.
Was February, that Sunday of the Super Bowl, that night.
So 2019.
No, February of 20.
Oh, 2020. Okay.
February
yeah, okay.
of 20.
Yeah.
And, dude, it was the worst flu I ever had in my life. It was honestly to the point where I was telling myself, if it was 2 days of fever and cold sweats, I'd go shower, I'd feel a little better, try to eat something, right back in bed, right? So I was like, if this fever don't break tonight, I'm gonna have Ema take me to the emergency room, man.
Wow.
I was at that point, dude, where I was just like, I'd never had the flu like that in my life. Turns out, I don't think it was the flu. I think I had
The COVID,
early.
yeah, probably, dude.
Anyway,
Yeah, I mean,
it was rough.
I got something to say about cold showers. We didn't throw on the topic either, dude.
What?
Dude, I'm serious as fuck. Like, if you take you've been in the military, man. Remember when you go through basic training and shit? You got like 2-minute cold shower. I mean, that's.
Oh
like,
yeah,
it does stuff for you though, man. It fucking invigorates you. It pumps your heart, gets your blood going. Fucking.
it wakes you the fuck up. That's
Dude,
what that
and
for.
I had a doctor that told me
Cold
this.
shock proteins.
Yeah, he told me that. He's like, I don't mind if you take a warm shower. He's like, I don't advise a hot shower.
Right.
He doesn't advise that.
Especially after working out.
But he's when you're done and you got everything washed off, just take about 30 seconds and as cold as you can
Put
take
it cold. Yeah.
because that's what the human body is rated for.
Yeah.
We weren't rated for heated water. It's something we made.
Yeah, I hear you.
Nah, but that shit's cool. Oh, but fucking, I know, man.
Oh, so who we shouting out?
Oh man, shout out to I don't know who commented on the stuff. I know Flood One's out there, Chris Whittemore, Baroni,
Kevin Baroni?
Abraham. Yeah.
I was just at his home, like his childhood home the other day, delivering some petroleum, some oil products.
All right on, dude.
Yeah, and they were like, "Oh, it's Baroni Ranch." I said, "I know where that's at."
Yeah.
They're like, "What?" I go, "Yeah, fucking."
Yeah, we got some faithfuls, motherfucking mafia in Japan.
Hey, dude used to pick me up. Kevin used to pick me up, so I didn't have to ride the bus to school and shit. He would come down, towards Franklin where I was living at, and fucking swoop me up, bro. And I never had no gas money for him or nothing. So if I ever run into you, bro, let me buy you a beer.
Oh, there you go.
That was tight. It was
He got
had that big
blessed.
4x4, remember?
Yeah, he
Yeah,
got
nice
blessed,
stuff.
man. He's got a good life, good kids, man.
Good for him.
Yeah, he's a good dude.
He was always a good guy. Dude.
Love
That
Bull,
dude was
man.
cool as fuck. Shout out Kevin Brody.
What up, Bull?
All right, man. What am I doing here?
There was another one, Franklin. What's up, man? Justin Ostrander, JJ's Heating and Air.
Yeah,
What's up, man?
I ran into him on Valentine Road.
DG had his first public notice.
Someone recognized me?
recognition. His public recognition for YouTube,
whatever.
YouTube work.
It fucking tripped me out, dude, because I'm fucking working, right? I pull up to this house, and the lady's firing her landscaper. She's firing him on the spot. Like, what is this shit? And I was looking at his sprinklers he was putting in, and I would have fired him fucking the day before, the day before that. But they were there, and the heating and air company were there, and I guess it's people that she knows from down the road or whatever. The neighborhood people in there.
That's how you do it. Twist it.
Country neighborhood. But he was like, hey. He was like, and I was like, how's it going, man? So I took my glove off and shook his hand, and he was like, shake my hand like, and I was like, fuck, I should probably remember who this is.
Shit,
you know, it's probably someone I ain't seen in a long time. And I was like, bro, do I know you, man? I was like, he goes, no, but I know your fucking motherfucker. I know your ass, motherfucker. I was like, what? I was like, the way he said it, I knew.
Motherfucker.
Motherfucker. And I was like, what? And he goes, yeah, I watch you on fucking YouTube, man. I was like, oh no. I was like, please don't say that in front of these people. He was
awesome.
like, no, yeah, I watch this guy all the time. I was like, oh no. I was like, okay, man, I'm just gonna see if you need some propane and stuff. Yeah.
That's good, man.
That was funny, dude.
I was telling DG it happened to me. Was in Santa Cruz.
Where the fuck is our shit, bro? What's it been, like a month since we've been on?
I'm
trying to
probably they kicked us off. We're on that fucking
we're shadow banned.
Shadow ban, yeah.
Look at that, dude. They're all gone.
You know, my penis. It was because of my penis shadow banned us.
No, it's because you've been.
It may not be long, but at least it's skinny.
You've been reporting all the lights in the sky and shit all week.
Oh fuck, man, that's another one, man. We're getting on that one too. But I ran into a chick in Santa Cruz. Was like, hey, fellas, and I was like, yeah, what's up? She's like, you do a show, huh? I'm like,
in Santa Cruz?
Yeah, and I was like, yeah, and she's like, yeah, I know your son Kevin Frazier, and I watched the show and this and that.
That's fucking funny.
It was
I
the
can't
mom.
find it, bro.
It was the mom though, dude.
She was the one that would watch it?
The mom told her kid, she's like, that's the guy from the fellas right there.
Oh,
yeah.
Why did she say it? Because I think you told me that.
I know, like, I ain't no celebrity or nothing. I'm like, hey, what's up?
She went to school with us or something, huh?
Yeah.
Hey.
That's cool.
What was I going to tell you about that? Oh, yeah, because, we are 47, so it's the moms
47,
that
dude.
remember us. Well, you're almost 47.
I am. It just...
Oh, that's right. It was, fuck, yeah. When my
we
dog
just did your Jameson, dude.
When my dog got hit. Yeah, fuck, that sucked.
Man, yeah, I am hearing something cut. I think maybe it's my headphones. I keep hearing them cut in and out.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but I know everything's dialed up there.
It just sounds like something keeps getting bumped.
Yeah. We'll stretch it out. We'll get it better. Yeah. We're going to have to drop the mics put them up above us.
Actually, I've seen some other ones. We can talk about this.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let's get on that topic. Glad to be back.
Yeah.
All right. So, I guess I'll start off with that fucking SpaceX satellite shit. I don't know if you guys seen it last night. But it was fucking awesome, man. I lost my mind because I thought it was a UFO invasion. That's what I really thought.
I honestly didn't get to see it. You had texted it out.
Yeah.
Dude, go outside and look. I go, bro, it's dark. I was just laying down already. I was tired. I was like, I ain't fucking going outside.
Dude, yeah. So we seen it come from the horizon over here from the west, and it went to like Tahoe area.
Yeah, you were saying it was like 37.
Oh man, when I started counting, so there was probably double that. You know, that before I started counting because they were dissipating.
Oh, so they were moving in a pattern.
They were in a pattern like a train.
Holy shit!
It was like in a line, and I mean that's what made it stand out in the sky. Is you see all this line of stars, like
somebody had to have got that on video.
Oh yeah, I seen videos of it. That's why it confirmed to me last night when I seen the other SpaceX shit. That's what it was.
Oh, well, that's what they told us it was.
Yeah, that's what they tell us. But
oh no!
Then it happened again.
Shout out to Virginia.
You know what I'm saying? It happened again, and that was what really scared me. And I told you I got my weapons. I was fucking like, oh, it's an invasion. Because if this shit's gonna happen all night, these fucking UFOs are like. Because I didn't.
You went locked and loaded, huh?
Dude, yeah, I was fucking ready to fucking.
You know what's funny?
They can come get me, but they're getting some, dude.
Right. Their suits better be able to take a few lead.
Oh fuck, dude. Hey, because you know that fear. You know what I mean? Like it's on. You know, like
that's where we're different, man. Is even if there wasn't aliens, my shit's already loaded.
Yeah. Well.
Sorry. That was stupid.
I do extracurricular activities around here. I gotta keep the guns.
Yeah. You mean that H&K I see on the counter all the time?
Oh man. But here's the other trippy thing. So if you check out the sighting times and stuff, from my account, we saw it like at 9:11, the first one p.m. The second one was at 9:17 p.m. And then there's fucking earthquakes. There's 2 earthquakes last night at the same fucking time this shit's going on, dude.
They were in Nevada, huh?
Yes.
The earthquakes?
The Truckee.
I heard about that too.
6.0 was the big one. But I'm like, how much of a coincidence is it that we see this shit happen at 9:11 and there's earthquakes at 9:13?
Right.
And then the second one comes...
No, I did hear that. I know I say right, but what I'm getting at is I remember hearing when I was a kid, my parents talking about right before Mount St. Helens.
Yes.
Before it erupted. I think we were in elementary school. That there was
like
more sightings than usual. You know what I mean? Because right now it's like really ramped up. There's a lot of sightings and weird stuff.
Well, after seeing what I saw last night, man, if we did that, if Elon Musk or whoever did that, that SpaceX shit last night,
yeah,
it was fucking otherworldly. If I didn't know anything, like I didn't, I thought it was UFOs right off the bat because I'm like, I'm gonna go that way, like it's UFOs.
Well, fuck yeah.
But then I seen, and that's the way I'm different too. I seen what it was, and I'm not gonna say it's UFOs because I saw video to video. It's SpaceX is what I saw last night.
Yeah, okay.
But for us to have that technology, these things are flying as high as the fucking stars. And what I'm assuming they did is they came into our orbit, and that's how we saw them, like our atmosphere, because they dissipated the same way. They came in from nowhere, and they just fucking...
But there was no burn in or out, because when it causes a lot of heat and friction when you leave the atmosphere, but you didn't see anything get brighter at the end.
It was like a portal.
Yeah, so it was something weird.
It was. I was so fucking happy.
So their explanation of it was SpaceX, but they didn't elaborate on nothing.
Yeah, because of the SpaceX satellites and this and that. And I'm
satellites?
Yeah, they're satellites.
Like 50 of them? What the fuck?
That's what I'm saying too. I'm like, when I see the videos, I counted 17 on the SpaceX video I saw, and I was like, what is that? Just like a little part of them? Because what we seen was the whole fucking sky, dude.
Wow. I wonder how. I mean, I heard about it on the news, so obviously you're not the only one that saw it.
Oh no, there's gonna be tons of videos, but I mean, it wasn't Phoenix Lights kind of shit. But it took like 3 minutes for it to go horizon to the other horizon.
Like if you followed one.
Yeah, if you follow one of the dots, it was moving like about like that kind of slow.
How's it go?
Like
I know. That's what took like an hour and a half to set the camera back up because you had it outside trying to film it.
I fucking left it outside last night too.
And then just like every other conspiracy, the camera just happened to not work.
No, that's the thing, dude. Is, me, Amy, and Burke were out on the fucking back deck, and we all got cell phones, so we're all trying to record it.
Oh, I thought you were gonna tell me you all got sunburned in the dark from the ships.
Because here's what happened, man. First, this is my second time. The first time I know I saw the UFO. This time I know I saw satellites.
Well,
yeah,
okay.
But the second time it was happening, I was
that anxiety.
I was so happy, man.
Oh, okay.
I was like, yes, shit is finally happening. Aliens are coming to help us. That's what I was thinking in my head.
Hopefully they're gonna help us.
I figured they.
What was I talking about earlier? Maybe they're done with their ant farm and they're about to go. Okay,
dude,
these motherfuckers are stupid enough.
You nailed that on the head because I told Bert that ant farms you have an ant farm in a glass, right?
Right. I mean, it's kind of the same kind of theory, right? Like we're somebody else's experiment, and they're like, you know what?
Well, they're
headed the wrong way.
That's the whole flat earther thing, man. Is
time to push another rock.
All these other planets are round because they're planets and they're round, right? But Earth's not. Earth's like an experiment, and it's just a flat piece of fucking.
No, no! I thought you were really going there. I was like, "Fuck, dude!" No, he really does believe that.
I wanna go there, dude.
Go there, fucking spill it.
I can't, dude. I gotta get better tuned.
Oh no! You make me laugh like a cornball.
Dude, you know what made us laugh earlier? We fucking laughed so bad, dude. My dog's old. She's like a 12-year-old Rottweiler, and she smells like death.
Oh, dude, it literally... I was like, I had to like run out of the room.
Yeah, she's on the couch, and DG's behind her, and all of a sudden I seen his face. I was like, oh, Chunk farted.
And then this guy turns the light off like it's gonna make the fart less deadly.
We ran to the other room. I turned the lights off. He's like, "Why you turn the lights off?" I said, "Maybe it won't find us in here." I
was like, he was dead. It was like a reaction to you really thought that the darkness was gonna settle the fart down. I was like, "You're fucking loaded."
The fart can't find you in the dark, man.
That was hilarious, dude. That was so weird. I haven't laughed like that in a long time.
I don't know, man. That's the first 15, so we'll crush that out and start.
I don't even know where we started with.
All right, dude.
How was your birthday?
It's good,
You didn't talk about your birthday. I missed it, bro. I didn't get to. Nobody shot out pictures or nothing.
Wait,
what were you guys doing that you didn't want to take no pictures?
I was Papa Smurfing it, so.
Papa Smurfing.
I was Papa Smurfing out, yeah, dude. And I mean, there's probably 15, 20 people came by. It was pretty cool, man.
Damn it.
Had a good time.
Sorry I missed
dancing
that,
and
really?
a bunch of fellas showed up.
I know
man.
they did.
Yeah, their ladies too. It was a good time, man. They all
did Weller make it out?
Weller was here, dude.
Wow.
Brought me some ribs.
Oh man, his ribs are killing.
I think they went out to eat.
Oh,
yeah, he got me some bread and some ribs. Yeah, that was good, dude.
Oh, okay.
Kurt brought some screwball. Flory brought that rod and hammer.
Yeah, how was that? I heard you guys talking about that on the
It was so good.
Was it whiskey or what was it?
Yeah, whiskey. It was so good. I drank it.
It's called Rod and Hammer. And he didn't go like this afterwards. Oh, dude. Like you just did out there.
So I fucked off, but I was like doing extracurriculars. But I think I had about 20 beers.
Holy shit.
Yeah. And that we were drinking that Rod and Hammer. And I think the beers is what kept me from getting hungover because that Rod and Hammer was...
Straight fire.
Well, you know, when you take a shot of whiskey and you don't need a chaser, that's pretty deadly.
Yeah, it's like just Four Roses.
Yeah, right, I know. I just.
But earlier was a bad time.
I got you.
All right, cheers, man.
To all the dead homies, I miss you.
Woo! Is that some Jameson right there?
This is a Four Roses.
Oh, is it?
I did the Jameson in the kitchen.
Oh, cool. You're supposed to sip on that. Mm.
Oh my god! See, it has almost like a caramel or some type of sweet taste at the back. That's like.
It's not bad, yeah. It's a smooth. You know, a lot of whiskey connoisseurs say that Four Roses is the sweeter side of it. You know?
Yeah, I can taste it. I like the tequila too. They do the Four Roses tequila, man.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Or maybe I'm trying to bend. I'm not bombing out. Nathan to know what's up.
I wish I could afford Blanton's.
Another shout out to Nate. So a neighbor. I built a pool in Elk Grove.
Yeah.
And I had to knock it down a good neighbor fence.
Yeah.
So I put a brand new one up. And my neighbor was like, "Hey, if I buy the wood, will you do the rest of his back, right?" I was like, "You know, I'll do it. There's no big deal, dude." Yeah. So I did it and shit, and he came over with a bottle of Johnny Walker Blue Label.
Oh, you know what? I don't think I've ever drank that.
They're like $500, dude.
Yeah, the Blue Labels, yeah, crazy.
And he gets them from Philippines and shit, dude. So
nice.
he gets them on the download too. So he kicked me down and told me the whole operation.
Right on.
Him and so I had 4 other neighbors that was by a court. Him and the 4 other guys played dominoes, Chinese dominoes and shit all the time.
You were telling me about those guys before.
They're cops. They were Filipino cops in the Philippines.
Oh, no way.
They shook down tourists, dude, for fucking 20, 30 years in the 60s and 70s and fucking...
No way.
Dude, yes.
Wow.
What the fuck are you gonna do? You're in the Philippines, the cops pull you over, and you're fucking...
Yeah.
Oh, $500?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Here, take that shit. Just don't put me in jail on my vacation. Right?
Scams. What's up, S? I say shout out to S, man. I forgot what's fucking... I'm getting drunk,
shit sounds crazy.
I know, I can hear it too, man. You think it's a spit guard?
No.
How about that?
I don't know.
I'm getting buzzed, dude. I already drank and passed out.
Yeah, earlier today.
Yeah,
when I woke you
back.
up. I got here at 5:30, almost 6. And I woke you up. Bro.
Dude, it's Burke's birthday, so we've been fucking drinking all day, dude.
Shout out to Burke.
What's up, Burke? Happy birthday, man. Shit.
Hey, earlier when we were walking.
Fucking guy, dude.
I don't think he was talking to us. I think he was just talking to the ether. He was just talking.
And he was so pissed off we were in the store, right? And he wanted to buy some kratom or some shit like that. And he's like, 2208? And I thought like the lady overcharged him, right?
That's what I thought right away, because he was like looking at his money, looking at his product.
Yeah.
Looking at his money, and he's high as fuck.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, he's about to start tripping. But it turned out that she
undercharged him, so he's like, hey, give me another one.
Yeah, he's like, are you sure this is right? She's like, yeah. He even asked her.
Yeah.
But anyway.
That was cool, though. It's good when you got... Funny. I love that when that happens, though, when you're on the coming up.
Well, yeah.
When you're coming up, and you're good about it. You're like, hey, I'm trying to tell you. And they're like, no, that's good.
Yeah, I think you undercharged me.
Dude, you guys could tell, any of my friends, any dealings I've had, I've always been on the down. You know, I'm serious.
Yeah, because you go all in with fucking 8-3 because it was suited.
You know, or
that's why.
And my favorite song was in '83.
We ain't playing Lotto.
Tell me 7-4. You don't play that because it's 7-4.
No, I don't. No.
It's you got a straight though. You know, or straight
it's connectable
flush.
At least, but my Nemesis hand is like a 10-5. Every time I fold it, badass hand comes out. For everybody else.
Oh yeah, like fucking.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, that's Hold'em.
My favorite dude is like this though. Like you got a pair of 3s. You're like, oh fuck, I got a pair of 3s. But then on the flop, pair of 3s.
Hey, pair of 3s won me the tournament out at Whitley's Customs.
See?
2 weekends ago. Last weekend, last Saturday, and I had pocket 3s. Earlier in the game, I had pocket threes, and the guy next to me, when he threw his hand in, he folded. I saw a 3 flash.
Oh,
it
shit.
Floated, and I was like, oh, so I folded those pair of threes.
Yeah.
And it was good that I did.
Yeah.
I would have lost the hand. So I saved money, but later on, I got a pair of threes, and then the flop came queen, 3, queen.
Oh, fucking boat on the flop, dude.
Dude next to me had 1 queen and like a 8 or something like that, and the board never paired, but he walked right into it. I was like, check. And then he tried to buy the pot, and I tried to make it feel like a bluff and went way over the top of him.
Yeah.
And he was like, I'll call. I was like, okay. It was nice. It's easy to play when you get good hands.
I love it, man.
But anyway, there's bullshit about that.
I know, dude.
Tomorrow's going to be good. We're playing tomorrow.
Yeah,
Don't be falling asleep and fucking.
Dude, I'll get a good night's rest tonight.
Because it's at 4 in the afternoon, and like you were 2 hours.
4's good. Oh, I'm good. Give me an extra hour. I thought it was at 3.
You can get there at 3.
I'm looking, dude. So, what topic were we on right there?
I think we were talking about lights in the sky and fucking earthquakes.
Yeah, we did that, guy. So,
you
how about this, man? The most popular president ever.
Man, that's hugely opinionated.
No. This is a fact.
He
got 80 million votes.
You're basing popularity off most votes ever in the election?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
More votes than Trump.
He's damn sure not the most popular right now.
More than Obama got. Tell me how Joe Biden got more votes than Obama.
Yeah, I know.
And I'll listen to that. I want to listen to that. Or Hillary, because there's another one, because that's women.
Yeah.
So even Republican women that are women power, they're like, oh, I'm voting for Hillary. You know?
Yeah, they might have got some people to go over because they want to see a woman. Exactly. I get that. More incentive to cross over.
Same thing, man. Like, that's what's happening now is you got Candace Owens, right? You got a woman, and she's a black woman.
Yeah.
Dude, that's going to win, dude.
My daughter can't stand her for some reason.
Oh, I like her, man.
And my daughter's like a huge, like, defend the minority, but, you know, she's Mexican herself or whatever, right? She's like, oh, no, this, you know. She's like, she's woke generation. That's what they are. They're getting fed all that crap. And I'm like, I'm trying to fight it, man. But
dude, this is my thing, though. When anybody says, give me your source or your credit, you're asking me to provide you with a media source that I don't trust to begin with. Right? Right. You want me to prove to you my point using somebody who is obviously against my point from the get-go. Anything you look up, YouTube it, man. I'm telling you, when it pops up, it's negative. It's always negative towards Trump, or it's negative towards the rights, the Republicans. Anything I Google on YouTube, man, or video wise. You
mean through Google searching it? Oh yeah.
It shouldn't be that way, dude. If anything, it should go It should be lockstep, like negative, positive, negative, positive. That would make the truth a lot easier for people.
Well, you just gotta know. It's funny to me that I talked to an older guy when I first retired out of the military 3-4 years ago now.
Yeah.
I first talked to a guy and he was asking me questions about, what was going on over there and blah, blah, blah. And I could tell by the way he was asking me, you can kind of tell somebody's opinion even if they're asking you what you think.
Yes.
You can, but just by the way they do it. And then the stories he was telling me, I was like, oh, you watch a lot of CNN at night?
Yeah.
And he was like, well, yeah. And I go, okay. I say, networks lean towards their own narrative of their party and stuff.
Yes.
What are you talking about? And this guy was like 50-something years old already.
Yeah.
And I was like, are you serious? And even the younger boss goes, you don't realize that? Because he could hear us talking,
Yeah.
I was doing like in-processing paperwork. He goes, you don't realize that networks have political alignments?
Yeah, where they do donations.
Like, no, they don't. I was just like, oh my God.
Dude,
those are the brainwashed people.
It's my pops, dude. My pops' generation is probably the last generation to watch TV, dude, because we're in our 40s, right?
Yeah. I'm going to turn this shit off.
So, do you know anybody that you kick it with in their 50s that's like, we got to watch Seinfeld Thursday, 8 o'clock on NBC?
Do I know anybody like that?
Nobody does that anymore, man.
No.
Remember, like, if you watch...
Everything's instant
Okay,
streaming.
I will give you some shit, though, because when Vikings, right?
Yeah.
I was waiting every week for fucking the new episode of.
Well, Vikings. I had to because it came out on the History Channel at first, and they wouldn't let you stream the whole season at once.
But that was an American Horror. There's another one.
Yeah, we watched a few of those.
Yeah, so I think we're the last generation of that.
Yeah.
Because my kids don't even watch TV. Do they watch like?
Well, I watch Clarice right now. You watch that show, Clarice? It's about Silence of the Lambs, but it's her later on after.
Oh, what?
After, but really, you had no idea this
is on Showtime or?
I watch it through Fire Stick, but you gotta like download a network app, and I can't remember if it's on Paramount or.
All right.
I can't remember who.
I'll find it on. I'll just put Clarice and
do it. And it's decent, dude.
No,
it's supposed to be after Buffalo
Bill. Yeah. Well, I watched all those fucking one night, dude. Hannibal. Red Dragon.
Yeah.
Red Dragon. There's another one, man. They got bow-legged detective. It's a bow-legged guy. It's the first time Hannibal Lecter's used in the movies. Like Manhunter. It's called Manhunter.
Really?
Yep.
I don't know nothing about that.
Dude, it's a guy he fucking serial killer, dude, and he's communicating with Hannibal Lecter and shit in this Manhunter movie, and he picks up on a blind chick, and he's doing all this freaky weird shit. She's blind. She can't fucking see what he's doing, you know.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, it's fucking. It's a pretty good movie, dude.
That's dark.
80s.
Bro.
It's like 86 or something.
Oh, it's that. It's older than all the other ones.
Older than Silence of the Lambs. Yeah, it's a Manhunter, I think.
Okay. Shit.
Down with that shit. But yeah, man. So this is what I was saying about most popular president, right?
Oh
so
yeah, we spin up a little.
Look up any live video feed where Biden is talking.
Okay.
Or a State of the Union, whatever that kind of thing he did to Congress last week or so.
I think he's only had like 2 or 3 press conferences.
Yeah, in 100 days. Yeah, so you look up any time he spoke. He just did it yesterday at the Bay, you know, the port or whatever in Pittsburgh. He was behind the water and all that.
You could. He was at that podium. He was just at the podium.
So they turn around and they show it, the parking lot and all that, right? There is like, I'm not shitting you, maybe 14 cars out there. There's no crowd of people waiting to see this guy.
That's even been since his when he's going around trying to get votes.
Yeah,
His campaign was the same way, but their reasoning was COVID.
Okay, and you're having a campaign at a fucking drive-in movie theater. Campaign rally.
And there's still only like 15 cars in the entire place.
And 12 of them were fucking Secret Service.
Right.
But this is my thing, man. So I'm watching this shit because I want to see what he says, and I kind of want to see when he fucks up live. I like that, like when he fell down and shit. Dude. This shit's funny, dude.
Some of the memes that came out of that were hilarious.
But this guy, he's the most popular president ever. How come every video I look at, he has less likes than dislikes? And if there's 1,400 views for likes, there's like 7,000 dislikes. So you're talking
what platform is that? You're seeing those numbers?
Dude, any video you pull up on a live stream of Biden, they're keeping it. Track of. You can see it happening live.
Like what, YouTube and stuff like that?
Yeah, YouTube. Yeah, like a live stream.
Okay.
I've done it a couple times with Trump where I'll put it on my Facebook feed and you can watch it live off of that.
Oh, okay.
I have not seen one person do a Facebook live feed for Biden. Not one person.
Yeah.
Come on, man. I just don't believe it. I don't believe he's the most popular president ever.
Do you think it's getting to a point where they're going to try to break up big tech? You think they're going to do that? Because they did it with the oil companies back in the day. You remember that?
When they
monopolized shit.
And that's the only reason when they bailed out the oil companies, the automakers and shit.
Okay.
That was tied to that petrodollar. You know what I mean? So once we come off of that petrodollar, like this is the SAR shit. That's when we'll have a even playing field again. Because right now...
But do you think they're going to do that with big tech?
How can they, dude? Facebook owns all the congressmen. Everybody they need to make laws, they own them.
That's what I'm getting at. It's like... I don't know why anybody would want to be on Facebook.
Well, here's something that's...
I really don't understand why anybody would be... you know what sucks? I say that, and the only thing I do is Instagram, and that's Facebook. That's ran by Facebook, too.
Well, this is It can happen because it happened to MySpace. MySpace was big, dude. Back in the day.
Yeah, that's old school, yeah.
It's old school, but it was big. It was the platform, right?
How'd it go away? I don't remember.
Facebook started coming up with crazier
shit. Didn't it get bought out?
Yeah, but I think Facebook started coming up with crazier shit, man. Like, you got all kinds of groups on Facebook. Like, I have a Valley Springs group I'm in. I have like a...
It seemed like the...
Antiques and Heritage
It's like with
group.
anything. It's like the next...
Yeah,
with big box stores, what it used to be back when we were young, Kmart, Western Auto, Mervyn's,
Miller's Outpost.
Now what is it? Walmart, fucking Target.
Dude, pretty soon it's gonna be just Walmart, dude. Or Amazon, or you know what? Amazon, dude. No shit. That's another one we was going to talk about. So Kroger stores in the Mideast, right?
So who's your most popular president? We get way off the.
I think it's either Trump or Obama.
Oh really?
Yeah. Just because there's more people now than there was when Reagan or Kennedy was president. There's just more people.
Reagan's the first name came to my mind.
Yeah. I mean, and we were kids, but everything I've read about Reagan I like. Like, you talk about trickle-down economics and all that kind of shit.
Where was he giving that one? I think he was in Europe giving a speech.
To the world.
And I think Weller even posted it the other day. It was like, and he was like, miss me.
Yeah.
Just didn't even miss a beat. He was like, miss me, and kept on going.
He was quick, dude, yeah.
I was like, damn. He was like George W. when they threw that shoe at him. Remember that guy threw his fucking shoe at him, dude? At the president.
Dude, I know.
You should get your ass whooped for, I don't care who if it's Biden, dude, you throw a shoe at me, dude. Secret Service better be fucking boxing you.
They had a couple of attempts on Trump, dude.
Huh?
Trump tried to get assassinated a couple times, dude.
Oh, there's probably so much shit we don't ever hear about.
Yeah,
you know
dude.
What I mean?
He was at one, and they were like coming in to get him, and they're like, "Yeah, let's go." And he just left. You don't remember that? It was a.
They just rushed him off.
News conference, yeah.
He was at the podium and like an indoor thing.
Yeah.
And they rushed him off the podium. I remember that.
Yeah.
What was that about?
Some dude in the crowd fucking was gonna pop his ass, dude.
I thought it was something outside. I thought that was a White House briefing, and it was something that was going on outside.
I remember that too, because they came down in the front and talked to him, and then he bent down like this.
The cops shot the guy out in the before he could even get inside.
Yeah. That's the other thing, man. So you're the most popular president ever, and you decide to cover the White House with not one, not two, but 3 fences around the White House now.
Yeah.
There's 3 fences.
Because the insurrection, those people are crazy.
Do you really feel that was an insurrection? That's a big word. Do you really feel like it was?
There was a handful of people there that were willing to do crazy ass shit. Other people were just like taking fucking microphones and chairs and shit. They were just.
But what I'm saying, man, if it was real insurrection,
there was cops opening the gates.
You would have those old boys with the straps on and fucking the full body armor and all that. That would be an insurrection.
Oh right, no, this dude had a fucking vest and the fucking head horns and.
Yeah, there's no forcible shit. You see the cops opening the doors, the security guards open the doors to the building. You see the one video where the guy's talking to him. Oh yeah, in this room we do this. Oh, please don't touch that.
But there was some other ones where guys were smashing windows and trying to kick doors in when that lady got shot.
Yeah,
is because they had like.
And I'm sure those
Secret Service was like, okay, if they push beyond this door, we have to open up on them, and they did. They opened one round.
And they're like the guy that had the video of her getting shot and stuff, right? Oh, he's a BML supporter, and he's also in Antifa. BLM, yeah. And he got paid by CNN to do that interview. Did you see all that shit?
I did see that afterwards, yeah.
He's a paid fucking guy to be in there to do this. I mean...
Yeah, it's almost like a setup.
I don't trust shit I see now, man. I really don't.
Oh, no. It's like... The people that bug me are the ones that aren't willing to do the homework to hear the whole story, though.
Yeah.
Because you almost got to watch all that bullshit and then go, okay, this is probably the reality of it, or whatever, you know. Bullshit from leaning either way.
I want to have a balanced opinion.
Yeah, that's why Weller was mad. Remember, he was like, when what's her name died on the Supreme Court.
Yeah, Ruth Bader Ginsburg. Ruth Bader Ginsburg.
There you go.
Ruth Gator, RGB, RBG.
Dude,
R.I.P.
You're on a bender. But yeah. Anyway, but he kind of makes a point. You know, you want a balanced judicial system, but you know who messed that up for the Democrats? Obama.
Yeah.
They left it was like 300 and correct me if I'm wrong, but probably am wrong. But I know it was like 300 and something unassigned judges in judicial districts that they had the right to appoint people to, and they left them.
Yep.
I didn't understand that. But anyway,
see, once you have the courts in your pocket, dude.
Not so much. Okay, you're going to that side of it, but not so much in your pocket. But to your point of view, they want to judge leaning towards whatever point of view you have.
Yeah. The
Democrats are all about having power like that, so it shocks me that they would have left that vacant. You know, that many seats. It's like, really? I don't. Maybe there's something I don't know. But
he packed the courts, yeah. So all that stuff.
Oh, they're trying to do
come to fruition,
They're
dude.
trying to do that.
This is what I don't trust right now, man. Is I don't trust voting at all right now. I don't trust it, man.
That seed has always been there in my mind. I'm like, this just seems way too.
Well, you remember the movie Gangs in New York?
Yes.
So in Gangs in New York, they're voting Tammany in to be mayor or whatever in New York City. And they go around, they fucking clean people up, and they have to go make them go in there and vote shit. And then they're like, no, you go shave your beard, and now you can go vote again. And, you know.
Yeah, that's harvesting.
And then, Tammany says it in there. He's like, oh, we've already won by 3,000 votes. And Tammany goes, that's not enough. Make it higher.
Oh, I don't remember that part.
Yeah, dude, it's in there. And, I mean, you're talking 1800s and shit. They've been doing that shit.
You talking about that Leonardo DiCaprio, that one? Gangs in New York?
Yeah, remember he was the dude when the Irish come off the boat. He's handing them like soup and a piece of bread.
I remember that.
And he's like, "Vote for Tammany."
That's right, it was him.
Yeah.
So honestly, I think a lot of people would say it depends on what generation you're from, but like final word on it, I think a lot of people would say that Kennedy was probably the most popular president.
Well, he's the first.
I mean, I just want to go back to George Washington.
He was a Catholic Democratic president.
That was strange, huh?
Yeah, and he had conservative values.
Yeah.
Like Chuck Norris said, dude, nobody wants to fuck with Chuck Norris, but if you check out Chuck Norris, he's a Republican now, and he tells you why, and he says, 40 years ago.
He wasn't before?
No, he was a Democrat, and he said 40 years ago, I listened to a President Kennedy, who he's talking about, and he won my vote. He won me over. But over the years, I've seen it change, and now the Democratic Party has gone so far left that now these conservative Republicans are pushed into this Democratic spot because they're so far left. So where you got middle road Republicans,
I get what you're saying,
started pulling Chuck Norris in, and he said once Trump came in, he realized the party had switched again because he wants to overturn everything that's going on. I'm down with it. Yeah. Keep the Constitution, fuck everything else.
Oh, dude, how is it? How can you get? It's so crazy when you got to be a lawyer of a certain area of law. There's so much law that you can only specialize in a certain area. It's like doctors too, I guess, right? You specialize in cardiovascular.
You've been around the fucking boat. I've been around the boat a couple times, man. As we grown up and get older, I notice that these people that hold office positions or office seats or lawmakers, right?
Yeah.
They feel like they have to do something more that the people did before them. So what happens is
they gotta have their legacy.
Yeah, so we continue to build this fucking mountain of paperwork for a traffic ticket.
What's nice though is a lot of those laws are term laws, where they only stay on the books so long, then they fall off. Prop 13 better not ever fall off. Dude. You know what they'll do to our property taxes?
Fuck, dude, we'll be out, dude. We'll be out.
I just don't understand how not everybody in this fucking state is rich.
No.
But somehow all the voting keeps going towards.
Because it's
getting in my wallet more.
Let me ask you this. This is the way a vote should count in my book, right? I go on the computer to check my vote and see how I voted. It should be there. I voted for Donald Trump. Boom, right? Mm-hmm. I should be able to do that for you. Let's go see DG out there. Who did DG vote for? You said Donald Trump.
That's kind of vexing, though.
But
or what do they call that?
No, but what I'm saying, I should be able to prove to myself that I voted. Right? So you have tons of people that have come out and said, hey, my dad voted.
My status still says that it's waiting to be posted.
Yeah. Now we can.
I never got confirmation on my vote.
That's what I'm saying. We can have fucking.
And I dropped it at a ballot box. It says they received it.
Yeah, 100 satellites fly across the world and all this kind of shit, but we can't fucking count votes.
Here was a good point I heard. You can bank online. Millions of dollars at stake for these banks.
Yeah.
Let you go online, and that's secure enough for your money and stuff.
Yeah.
But we can't vote that way?
Daily transactions. Yeah, I check my shit all the time. I still haven't got my stimulus.
No?
No.
They probably figured your taxes that you got back were enough.
Fuckers. Yeah, I don't trust it right now, man.
I don't think a lot of people do.
Even if Newsom gets thrown out and my new hero, Caitlyn Jenner, comes in and becomes our governor.
Oh, no. I don't, her views aren't that bad. I'll be honest with you.
Shim's conservative.
But I just don't think she's, I don't think she knows enough to get done what we all want to get done.
You just need a figurehead like Trump, a figurehead, and then you need people behind the scenes that make it happen. Yeah.
So the other day, one of the reporters I don't know where she was at or what. I'm talking about Jenner, right?
Yeah.
And getting in her car, and he asked her right away.
Trans athletes, yeah.
Yes, about trans. She goes, I think women's sports need to be
women's
kept pure as women's sports. Well, what if they get a change and blah, blah, blah? Well, they weren't born that way, so their testosterone, bone structure, and everything's different. So how do you feel? I forget what the last thing the reporter asked him. Just digging more, and he goes, "Have a good day."
Yeah.
He
put his dog in the car, and then
he got in the car. Have a good day. I forget what the last question was, and I was just like, "Oh, you're."
Yeah, because he came on and said it basically like, if you're a man, you need to play man sports. If you're a woman, you can play woman sports.
Yeah, he was saying for himself. Sorry.
And maybe that's the type of
pizza
thing.
Made me sleepy. It was good.
Maybe that's the type of thing though that's gonna make the pendulum swing back, dude. Because the pendulum swung so far left, dude.
It's crazy.
I posted a video clip, and it's down in L.A. and it shows it 4 years ago. It's like on a corner in L.A.
Oh, of what this area looks like.
Yeah, what this was in 2016, right?
Yeah.
And now it shows that corner in L.A. and it's all tinted.
Oh,
it's all fucking piles of shit.
That's
needles.
Been going on for a couple of years now,
dude. But I mean,
that should be illegal.
5 years ago now, these people are walking around. It's a really nice like business area where you can see people having lunch. They're walking with their coffee, doing all that kind of shit.
Yeah, like a prominent area.
Now you got fucking slammers out there fucking in a Democratic controlled city.
Yep. And you know what they're using those people for? Oh, let's push money in these funds over to these programs. And somehow those programs never fix anything.
Well, this is what I'm saying. Biden's out there talking, and I watched him. He's talking about repairing this bridge in New York City or Washington, D.C.
Yeah, he was out there. Yeah, it was 20 years past it. So.
Okay, there you go. 20 years past its fucking assigned date, right?
Yeah,
so
how long has he been
where's the fucking money come from when you and Barry were in there and you passed the fucking Fix the Bridges Act?
Yeah.
12 years ago.
Yeah, I remember that long ass time ago.
Yeah, 12 years ago.
Yeah.
And then Trump had some same shit too. Bush had some same shit. Fix the roads and the bridges.
Yeah.
How'd this fucking bridge...
That used to be infrastructure. I don't know what it is now. But...
How's this bridge get skipped over 20 times?
Right. Yeah, for 20 years.
Yeah, and now you're trying to use it like, oh yeah, we need money to fix this. Well, where the fuck's the money we gave you 20 years ago to fix it, bitch?
You know, sometimes I feel like I get a common sense idea like that. Like, how is other people not seeing this? Or am I the crazy one? And then I realized talking to other people, they don't even think about it. They don't, man. They don't even think about it like that. It's like, look, you know, they've raised gas taxes on us to fix roads for how long now? I mean, for decades. They were like, oh, we got to bump it up just a little bit more, guys. You know, just a little bit more. And I still run into the same fucking potholes in my car for the last 20 years.
Here's a good one, dude. You cross down, you go Calaveras towards San Andreas.
Yeah.
There's a bridge out there. It's a railroad bridge. It says right there in concrete, 1935.
Oh yeah, I've seen that before.
That motherfucker's still bad as fuck, dude.
My parents had their name spray painted up there. They spray painted it up there like back in the 80s.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying though, dude. You got something that was built almost 100 years ago that's still fucking bad as fuck.
Yeah, but it's just a train bridge.
I know, but still, I'm just like, we spent that money 100 years ago. It's good money spent.
It got earthquake retrofitted though about 15 years ago.
Yeah, but I'm down with that, man. When you see it work, here's another one. I watched the thing on the Golden Gate Bridge, right?
Yeah.
You know they paint that thing year round.
Yeah, once they get done, they just start over.
Yep.
Yeah, I've heard that. That's insane.
I'm like, what the fuck? How many coats of paint? How many coats of paint that shit?
Oh no, they actually strip it and repaint it. As they're going, you never seen that before?
Yeah, I saw them peeling them. I seen, like, you could tell the different layers of the paint, or like where they painted this spot, but they didn't paint that spot.
Yeah. You ever walk across that? The Golden Gate? Dude. And there's people that commit suicide off that thing. That's a fucking long ways down, dude.
I heard a comedian say...
That's a long ways to think about that shit.
There's like 6 people that have lived, though.
Yeah.
So each one of them should have the freestanding Guinness Book record for fucking jumping.
The highest free fall. The highest, what would that be, cliff dive?
It's cliff diving.
Fuck.
I tell you, I was watching that cliff diving the other day. Remember that shit?
Yes. Yeah, we were watching it here.
And that's what he's like, yeah, well, Golden State Bridge, just to let you know, was 3 times higher than this.
Yeah, and that shit looked crazy what they were doing. Yeah.
Dude, I can't even get... My butthole would be so puckered, dude, trying to come up to that edge.
Dude, I used to pucker jumping off Mies Bridge.
Mies, yeah. Rancho Marietta.
I squatted on the bottom of the river a couple times, not realizing how shallow it was.
Oh, fuck, dude.
Dirt came up with me and shit when I came out. I was like, woo! It was just enough where my ass just like barely touched.
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew not to straighten my legs out. That's a stupid move. But yeah, we did some stupid shit growing up.
It's good, man.
Yeah, Hob Day used to do gainers up that little.
Let's see what we got. Okay, we got another segment coming. So
we're just bullshit like we're in the living room.
I know, it's all right. We got
generation
most popular. Okay, generation. Oh, okay. So here's the thought I came up with. So my dad grew up in a time where baseball players played with their team, basketball players played with their team like their whole career.
Oh, yeah. You had franchise players. A lot of them, though.
Yeah, and so if you bought a jersey, like a fucking Joe Montana jersey, right?
It was going to be good for a
You had to forget. Well, then shit changed.
The free agency, yeah.
Yeah, free agency came in. And now Montana's playing for the fucking Chiefs, dude.
Wow.
Right? No, that's what broke my heart with the Cowboys, dude. When Tony Dorsett left, dude, I was fucking heartbroken.
Really?
I'm not bullshitting. That was my man, dude.
But it was
he went to Denver.
So did Emmett.
I know, he
Emmett
went to
Arizona.
But I was a kid. It was like 85 when it happened, or 84, right? And I got butthurt, so I was like, I don't like the Cowboys no more. I don't like the Broncos. And I liked the Broncos for a year, and then they made it to the Super Bowl.
Remember when Jeff Nickel used to wear a Denver's Bronco jacket all the time? He denies that.
Dude, I got pictures of him. I'm sure of it.
I know.
But
free agency, yeah.
Yeah, so about a year later, they made Super Bowl, and then everybody's like, "Oh, you like the Broncos because they made Super Bowl?" I'm like, "Fuck that! I like the Cowboys again." You know, and as a kid, I didn't care. So I rolled that up, but in my mind, the free agency broke something inside of me, right? Because now my favorite player is fucking leaving me and going to another team.
Yeah.
So my comparison, or I don't know what to call it, my analogy here is that my dad has a different way of thinking because he never grew up with free agency. Where I've been divorced 3 times now, 2 times to the same lady, but I think free agency during my childhood and stuff, that trauma of losing like somebody you love and going and living with somebody else, right, or playing with somebody else's team,
right?
That guy implanted it, not just me, but in a generation of people, dude.
Yeah, well, our generation was, like you said, we were young, and then free agency came in, and then we got older. Now, these kids now,
they're just born to
that's normal to them.
Yeah.
Oh, they're trying to get paid, and this team don't want to pay them. They're going to move over to, you know.
Well, you know what?
You know what that did, though? You don't see dynasties anymore.
No, you would have never seen Larry Bird hook up with Magic Johnson and Michael Jordan. You would have never seen that.
Yeah. I miss that basketball. I miss those days, dude.
Dude, and they rubbed, and they fucking banged,
they
dude.
Banged inside, bro.
Bill Laimbeer, Rick Mahorn, those old guys.
Through the Pistons?
Yeah.
What they used to call them? Bad boys.
The bad boys, yeah.
Bad boys, yeah.
But you see what I'm saying, man? There's a different programming going on there as a youngster for us. And it's different for the kids nowadays because they were born into it. It's normal.
Yeah.
My dad, on the other hand, he grew up with guys. Mickey Mantle played for the Yankees his whole life, you know?
Right.
I started thinking about it. The only guy I can really think of is Tony Gwynn for the Padres. He played for the Padres his whole career.
That's right, he did, huh?
Dude, and I used to think it was be Jerry Rice.
Didn't he average over 300?
Yeah, he almost hit 400.
Yeah.
Tony Gwynn averaged like 356 or some shit like that.
He was a good-ass batter.
Yeah.
I know, like even Bond started off with, the Pirates, and then played the majority of his career with the Giants.
San Francisco, yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to think, even in football, the only one I could think of was Barry Sanders, and he retired early.
Troy Aikman never went to another team. Roger Staubach never went to another team. But Troy Aikman was part of that when free agency started.
Triplets, yeah. Emmett went to
Irvin never went to another team. Emmett did.
Played for the Cardinals.
Yeah, I think he played 2 seasons with Arizona. Yeah, but we were.
It's the rarity now. It's not common. You know, you might see Curry with Golden State.
Yeah, I mean, not even in this era. I mean, Tom Brady's playing for someone else.
Yeah.
And won a Super Bowl.
Yeah.
With another team. That probably had to feel good.
Fix, dude.
You know what he said the other day, though? He said he would trade 2 of his rings if he could get that one. If he could get 1 win over the Giants, and he said it would be that 1 year that they would have been undefeated. Yeah. The whole, of course, right?
And the Giants won as a fucking wild card team too.
Yes, they did. Yes, they did. Those crazy.
I'm digging it, man. Shit's changing up, though. Yeah, so generations of walk-ons. That's right.
That's what I thought we were going to talk about. So what we're talking about is all these college kids that missed out or opted out because of COVID for their season, a lot of those kids just got drafted.
Yeah.
Or you're talking about high school kids that are trying to get
into college.
Yeah, they're trying to get scholarships. And there's no tape on them except for their junior year.
Yeah.
So I think a lot of them are going to get overlooked because they didn't get that last year of tape where they were in their prime, their senior year.
What it made me mindful of, though, is the draft, because every year I watch the draft. I've taken the week off for the draft almost every year.
The NFL draft?
NFL draft, yeah.
Okay.
Because I like watching it.
All the build-up?
The first day is the best day because those guys are generally going to become millionaires. Those players are going to get drafted by teams, the first day, first round picks. And yeah. So you're seeing this kid's life just culminate and become like a lottery winner. But he earned it.
They worked for it.
Yeah. And now I'm not seeing that. I'm watching the draft and they're having Zoom and fucking it's booty, dude.
I listen to podcasts for the Cowboys. It's their own beat writers inside. It's called The Break and Talking Cowboys. And that's where I get... Brian Broaddus is one of my favorite. He used to be a scout for the Packers and the Cowboys back when he was scouting department. I love his analogy on things. He's not always right. It ends up being... the kid ends up being more than maybe what Broaddus thought he would be, or this or that or whatever. But the insight you get from... Because the average fan, let's face it, the average fan can't even name their left tackle, their starting left tackle.
Most of them can't name any offensive lineman.
All they know is the quarterback and maybe the receiver. So
yeah, it's true, man. But it's coming, and it's going to be a whole generational thing. This thing's going to realistically be 3 years. We're already the second year into it.
Of what?
This mask mandate, washing your hands, COVID shit, Yeah. And it's affecting the future, man. I mean,
remember that video I sent you the other day that there's like a wedding thing in the middle of a pond, and I was in the truck and I was like, damn, must be nice. That's a place called Shell Pro out here.
I thought you were at Kurt's house, dude.
It was. Well, Kurt designed that for them.
Yeah, that's what I was like.
Yeah, so he's like, I'm gonna make mine a little bigger.
This is a hand-me-down. Hand-me-down idea.
No, he was like, well, let's see if this looks good on their stuff. Nah, I think I'm gonna do a little bigger. But anyway, I walked in there and I always put my mask on because there's older people that work in the office and stuff, I put my mask on and I walk in and the lady's like, oh, I'm sorry, I don't have mine on. And I go, it doesn't bother me. I was wearing this for you guys. She goes, we're all vaccinated, honey. I was like, right on. Yeah. They go, are you vaccinated? I said, yeah, I'm not.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah.
You identify as vaccinated.
Yeah, I identify as vaccinated. That's horrible. That's horrible. But, yeah, no, I'm not vaccinated, but I was like, I just need you to sign this on my out.
I just say I identify as vaccinated.
You're so silly.
How's that wrong, dude?
You know what I told him? I go, the military shot me up with so much stuff. I think I'm vaccinated for everything.
That's what I was telling Amy too, man. Because when you get the inoculation and all that shit, my arm was sore, dude. There was like 4 or 5 shots there. I was like, ugh.
Dude, and then try the malaria shit when you go overseas, and then the smallpox. They gave me that smallpox, bro, when I was at Fort Lewis. That shit was horrible, man. Horrible.
Dude, the one, the saltpeter or whatever they gave you, that fucking...
Saltpeter?
Yeah, I don't know what it's called.
What the fuck are you talking about?
But it was split, like the gun, when it shoots...
Do you know what saltpeter was?
Yeah, I was just teasing.
Okay, I was like, is this guy for real? Fucking crazy.
I took 2 of them.
Yeah, you did. And then got stung by
It's just catching up to me now.
They got stung by a bee.
It took fucking 30 years to kick in, dude.
You're silly.
That's why I need Viagra now.
Yeah, but I feel sorry for these kids. I feel sorry for these kids, man. That imagine the senior high schoolers that had to go through this year as their last year of high school.
What's really fucking sad, man, is seeing the prom shit, right? Yeah. And here's the difference. Like, I seen one in Florida. I seen one in Texas. They look like pretty normal prom parties. Except for this one fucking guy. The news camera's there.
Yeah.
And he's talking to... They're like, yeah, one of the most amazing parties there. He's like, I didn't invite this guy here. That kid over there, I don't know him. These guys showed up at my house. He's passed out. I don't know what's going on here, No. It was awesome.
It was on the news?
It was one of those clips where they show, like, all news bloopers or whatever.
Oh, okay. Hey, did you see that one? Okay, it was in like Boston or New Jersey, and the guy's filling out his Powerball.
Yes.
Like he was.
Cocaine.
And she's like, yeah. So it's yeah. She goes, so if you win, sir, what are you gonna do? And he goes, bunch of hookers and some coke. And she goes, okay, that's not what we were hoping to hear like that. And he was just dead serious, and then went right back to
He's the greatest of all time, dude.
Dude, that was classic, bro.
Great comeback, dude. I was like, what?
That was classic. He was like, leave me alone, okay? I'm gonna say some crazy shit then.
That's what I told my dad, Cliff. I said, if you leave me any money when you die and shit, I'm gonna fucking go have a hell of a good weekend.
I'm gonna take a chunk of it and go just do whatever I want.
I'm gonna blow it all, so you know, fucking.
I'm gonna blow it all.
I'm gonna get in the World Poker Tournament.
You want to make sure you don't give you shit, then.
I told him, I said, I don't need shit, but I am gonna buy myself World Poker Tournament entrance and play that shit.
There you go. The main event or a smaller side one?
No, the $10,000 buy-in, fucking.
The main event.
Fuck yeah, it lasts like a week now, dude.
It always had.
I know it's.
That's fucking nuts. Or it was like 4 days or something, right?
Yeah, I watched some of the real old ones, dude, like from the 70s and the early 80s with
the Doyle Brunson. And, he's my favorite, dude.
The other guy, dude, Johnny Chan.
I know what you're talking about. He was Filipino or something.
Fucking glasses.
Gosh dang it.
Bad motherfucker, dude.
It's been 20-something years. I can't remember his name. Anyway.
Can't either.
Remember Moneymaker?
You get older, your heroes are poker stars.
right. Doyle Brunson.
Got Doyle Brunson in the first round.
Yeah.
So what else do we got up there? Local shit going on, dude.
So anybody that lives in the northern area, well, it was all over the news, but in Clements, the old corner.
Yeah.
I was driving home from work, right? Coming out of Lodi, it was what was that, Tuesday or Wednesday?
Yeah.
And there's 4 sheriffs at the old corner. You never see nothing crazy going on at that little bar. 4 sheriffs there, like all in like, you know how if something's going on, they'll all pull up to the same area? They were like 2 on this side, 2 on this side, like tactical pulled up there. Well, they were arresting the owner because he was fucking selling fake vaccine cards.
Holy shit, dude.
He was selling them. I guess they had been...
How the fuck do you get in on that? Fake vaccine cards.
I'll be honest with you. I had someone flash me a fake vaccine card over a month ago. And I was like, where the fuck did you get that? I won't drop no names or nothing, but I was like, you're going to get in trouble for that shit if they realize it ain't real.
Yeah.
But they were like, nah, why? You know, I was like, I don't know. Okay, go ahead.
Dude, I also I've seen it in Florida where it says like, if you have had the vaccination, we can't hire you, and they give you some legal jargon.
We can't?
They can't, because you've basically taken an experimental drug and they don't know how it's going to affect you or your body in the next 2 to 3 years or some shit like that.
So they won't hire you because...
Yeah, because it says it's not an FDA approved, it has some verbal shit for not taking a shot, or if you have the shot, I can't hire you.
Like fine print shit?
It's right on the front in Jackson. So I was out there looking for the sink and shit. I had seen one of the stores in Jackson. It says if you've been vaccinated, you're not allowed in this store.
What?
Yes.
Well, I was.
It's going both ways now.
Well, Beachgoer and Virginia, they were saying that the people that were getting vaccines, and I don't know, it seemed kind of far fetched to me, but what were they saying? They were shedding. But they didn't mean like shedding like the skin. Like they meant they were shedding. It was coming out of their pores. Something was coming out of their pores. And I was just like, I don't even want to hear that. I don't even want to hear the rest of that because it'll just freak me out. I don't even want to hear about that.
Dude,
so maybe that's kind of what they're talking about.
Okay, so the FDA came out. This is like 2 weeks old now, man. The FDA did not approve it. Any of them. They were approved for emergency use, right? For the year. And that year came up, and then the FDA had to say, okay, we're going to back them or not. And they didn't give any clearance.
Silence is, bro, sorry.
It's fucking crazy, man. I'm not taking some shit you don't know what's going to happen.
I'm not either, dude.
I don't think I'm going to take a shot ever again, bro.
You know what, man? The military made me take shots every year. This, that, booster for this, that, you know.
Yeah.
All my shots. I had a shot record like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Had to have that shit with me all the time.
You get some of them forever chemicals in there. They're in there, dude.
Maybe one day they'll switch me on and I'll do crazy shit. If that ever happens to me, bro, and one day I just go off the deep end and do some shit that's out of my character.
Yeah.
What do they call that? Manchurian candidate?
Yeah. No, it's because of the nanobots. They're controlling you.
Yep. They're sending in thoughts.
And dude, if you listen to those fuckers talk, when they talk about you getting the shot next year, because you're gonna have to continually take this COVID shot now.
Oh, you need a booster every year. It's just basically the new flu shot.
Well, what they basically said is it's like an upgrade. It's like a software upgrade, dude.
It's
for your
AI?
body.
Yeah, they're getting into AI in there. Shut up. You're freaking me out, dude. I don't hear that shit, dude. I don't hear that shit.
Do you guys do some of your homework, man? Check out the nanobot technology because it's real. I want to be the ostrich and just. Have you heard about smart dust?
No.
Okay, so they have this smart dust, and it's like they have GPS trackers, all kinds of shit they could put on their sound. It's a dust that they could blow onto your computer screen, and you put it on your fingers. What? They could put it on the back of your chair, and it gets on your clothes.
Oh, no.
It's smart dust, dude. It's awesome. I mean, it's scary as fuck, but it's real.
That's crazy.
These computer fucking awesome shit, dude.
All I got to say is good luck to all those, college and high school players trying to get in through athletics, and
God bless you, man. This is one where talent will
fucking bullshit, dude.
Talent will win out, man. Like perfect example, Waller, the tight end for the Raiders, right? Darren Waller. He was like out. He was a crackhead. Like he played for Baltimore, got into crack and shit, lost his life and stuff. Had to work his way back on.
Really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, Raiders picked him up. He's been clean and sober now 2 years. What do you know? The best 2 years of his life, dude, because he's clean and sober. But dude had to battle and earn a spot.
Yeah.
That's what these kids are going to have to do now.
Oh, yeah.
And instead of the big name recognition you get from Heisman candidates or the Blitnikoff winner, that type of stuff, these kids are going to be able to do it real time and show their talent. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, personally, this is what I would do. I've seen one person do this, is Johnny Manziel. He did his workout with his helmet and his shoulder pads on. Right?
Yeah.
Because that's the way you play.
Okay.
I would like to see them run the 40-yard dash fully suited.
Yeah. There's no reason for it, though.
They say it knocks off like half a second or 0.3 of a second.
Well, that's fine, but everybody's on the same playing field. Nobody's wearing pads.
But what I'm saying is some people run different, or they have a hindrance when they have the pads on, or they may not have that mobility.
Oh, you've always heard that it's oh no, he's got on-field speed.
Yeah.
Not just fucking track speed.
Speed.
He's got game speed.
Game speed, yeah.
Oh, I've always heard that term. That's true. It's true, but I mean,
you just gotta turn it on, man. Fucking.
Boom.
We crushed it, man. We gotta out music, dude.
No.
You ain't gonna do it.
What do you want me to fucking last shit?
Play the video. Hit like, subscribe, tell a friend. Again, we are going to be moving to a different, hopefully Spotify, man.
Oh,
we're going to switch on to Spotify so people just hear us. Yeah.
That'd be tight.
I have to look at us all ugly every day.
I know, right?
I look buzzed up.
I don't even know what this is going to play right now.
Make it happen. Play that Geico commercial.
That's what it is, too, dude. Spotify sucks if you don't pay for the premium. I hate it.
All right, family.
Thanks for tuning in.
Next week.
Fraser drank too much. We're sorry.